What would make a college student ride their bike from Austin, Texas, all the way to Anchorage, Alaska? And the answer to that is the fight against cancer. Come with me as we explore Texas 4000. We speak with the coach, the founder, and some of the people that make this mission happen. My name is Brandon Holley, and I'm your host on American Dream TV. We're here with Chris Condit, the founder of Texas 4000. And for somebody hearing about Texas 4000 for the first time, can you explain a little bit about what it's all about?
Sure, Brandon. Texas 4000 is an organization that we started in college that is a bike ride from Austin, Texas to Anchorage, Alaska. It's a cancer fundraiser, a way to share hope, knowledge, and charity from Austin to Anchorage across North America.
So you picked, obviously, going to UT. You were here in Austin. Why Anchorage?
So we wanted to do something that was going to make just a big splash and get people excited about joining us on a cancer fighting journey. So we thought that basically the farthest point that we can get in North America from Austin, Texas was Anchorage, Alaska. We wanted to go big or go home, and that's how we picked Anchorage.
Which is definitely why we have this snow on the ground ice on the ground right now. So you also have a very near and dear place in your heart to this. Do you mind kind of touching on that a little?
Sure, yeah. So I'm a childhood cancer survivor. I had Hodgkin's lymphoma when I was 11, went through chemo, went through radiation. Thankfully, I recovered, but I saw a lot of kids that were being impacted by cancer that, were much sicker than me, and some sadly did not recover. And so that kind of gave me a lifetime mission and desire to want to help those who've been impacted by cancer.
That's amazing. So glad you're here with us right now. And thank you so much for taking some time to talk to me. I know you got to run, but we really appreciate it. I'm so excited to learn a little bit more. So from here, we're going to go to your office. You won't be there with us, but we'll get to talk to the coach, some of the riders, and just kind of learn a little bit more about what makes this so special.
That's awesome. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
Take care.
I'm here with Ilaria Cello, and she is actually an alumni that actually knows exactly what goes on. So I wanted to hear a little bit from you about the ride, kind of going into it, what you were expecting, and then coming out of it, what you expected.
I came into the program knowing that I wanted to fulfill the mission and that I wanted to do something impactful for the community, but I didn't come in with these ties that seemingly everyone else had. But along the ride, I started collecting stories of the people that we would meet in places like coffee shops or our hosts or just anybody who we could share our story and our mission to. And I ended up collecting those stories along the way. There's a lot of tough aspects physically and emotionally that you experience as a rider, but I found myself using the people that I met along the way to motivate me to finish the ride, to bike all the way to Alaska, and to continuously spread our mission throughout the communities. Along the ride, I ended up having existing injury that ended up coming into the ride. I specifically remember that there was this point in the ride where I called my mom and I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And I remember that my mom told me, you need to bike for the people who are not able to bike. That was a key moment or defining moment in my ride where I didn't think I could continue going. And receiving a lot of motivation from my teammates, having my teammates to support me, having my family support me, gave me a lot of courage to continuously face these difficulties that you would experience only in this very specific circumstance.
Yeah. Well, that message from your mom is so something that I feel like all of us should listen to, right? Do this, because some people aren't lucky enough to be able to do something like this. So that's amazing. So we are here with Angela Vera, the program manager here at Texas 4000. I know you take on a lot of bringing the students on, getting them prepped. What is something that you see with all of these students that's really interesting to you?
I think the most interesting thing is that everybody is so different. We see students from sophomore to senior. We see graduate students. We see students from all sorts of different backgrounds and majors. They all feel so connected to this mission that is something that they have in common. A lot of our students are sacrificing so much, and they are aware of what it takes to get into it. I have to remind myself that they applied for this. They submitted essays, they submitted videos. They wanted to do this a year ago. So the fact that they're in it, they're really holding themselves accountable. These students are graduating. These students are all sorts of different majors. They are preparing for work. They have interviews. They already have some jobs lined up. Despite all that, they're putting in hours for Texas 4000. It's not just the ride, they prep for the ride. There's so much work to be done now on this end of things that without them, the ride wouldn't be a success. But them knowing that, they're putting all of their manpower in. On Mondays, the students are leading their own meetings at a hall at UT. This is a time where they have an hour and a half and it's just committee work. So nutrition, fitness, everyone is working at the same time. And then they're done at 8:30 p.m. and they go home and study.
I think the cure for cancer is something we can all get behind. So stay with me, because in May, we are actually going to be at the launch event where all of these kids take off from Austin to Anchorage. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brandon Holley, and I'm your host on American Dream TV.